Hey there, hi there. It's your tin toy, eugenetintoy of the Little Tin Toy Company. And I extend to you a warm welcome to my stream. Sorry for the late start. I currently am trying to fix some technical issues. For some reason, Gothic II does not want to be captured by OBS, so I'm just gonna spend a few minutes trying to sort this out. And once I get it sorted out, we're gonna have a ton. Oh, something's wrong now. Oh jeez. All right, I'm having a lot of problems here. Everything's going wrong. Good golly. Whoa. I think I disappeared there for a second. Oh, okay. And if I can't get this start going, oh, what's going on now? Yeah, there we go. If I can't get this going within the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna end stream real quick. Then I'll try to sort this out, then get back on track as soon as I can. Yeah, this is what I did, which is why I should have tested this out earlier. Is I installed one of the fan patches, Union, which is what everyone uses, but for some reason, Union just doesn't. The Union version just does not want to be captured. So I'm back to using what I did before, where I installed essentially different renderer using the old I think it's DirectX 9 or something like that, and that allowed me to minimize my game without any issues. So I'm just gonna do that again. Okay, let's see if this worked. So how is everyone doing today? I'm hoping you're well. As you saw, tomorrow we'll be playing Gothic 2 all day. And, oh, well, that's why I don't want to do that. So, look forward to that. I certainly am. Oh, did I do it? I think I did it. I just want to make sure the controls are okay. Jump, just rock toggle, sneak mode, action, draw weapon map. Oh yeah. All right then. All right, so far so good. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to play the intro again. I'm just at the main menu, just trying to sort this out, and I have the main menu music blast into my ears. So there you go. Okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna go into studio mode real quick. Excellent. Just gonna have to go without the Union patch, because I know it fixes a lot of stuff, but if I can't stream it, then what's the point? And that's not something I want to sort out. I can still use single player, still use save. So on my day off from streaming, I'll sort that nonsense out. Because, you know, like as you all saw, this game is extremely buggy. And like just the not even just like the pathing being weird, because the pathing being weird is part of its charm in my opinion, but mostly because there's some weird bugs. Like I was testing it earlier, should have been testing it in OBS, but you know, whatever. I tried jumping in the water and I got stuck on the surface of the water in like an animation, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen this one in a while, so I do have to be careful with certain things. So I'm glad that happened to me while I was testing the patch out, because boy, that would have been something else. I could just reload and save it, but so yeah, so I know exactly what I'll be doing today. Won't be as meandering as last time. I was just being kind of min-maxy to like the detriment of the viewing experience. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, one sec. So I'm gonna try to be a bit more mindful of that. But I know exactly where I'm going. I know what to do with the Thieves Guild. And there's a hunter I want to visit so I can get mandible extraction. That's why I haven't been attacking any of the raiders. The field raiders. All right, well, I'm gonna switch over to the game and change my my tag. So get rid of this. Gothic 2. This save game was corrupted. I'm gonna cry. Oh, phew. Okay. I'm gonna save over just in case. Okay. Yeah. All right, folks. So nothing really changed. Like, I did not save when I was testing out the union patch, so it's all good. I just had trouble with the renderer just before I started the stream, but that got sorted out okay. All right, so I'm ashamed to say I had to look this up, but I forgot to deal with this fella here.
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man.
Let me go, man.
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always
I'm
good
just
to know
poking
the
him for
right
information.
people
I'm not
and to
letting the
stay on
guy
their
tournament.
good
He
side.
gave the money
I
back.
can put in a good
and,
word for you. I can't and won't say
stealing
more. The
from
rest
weapon
is up to
merchants,
you.
if you're poor, is fine by me. A-okay in my book.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Part of me really wishes. Oh, I forgot to open up that fish too that I got last time. Weird looking fish. Keep your heads low, guys. The mush is getting suspicious. Don't do anything until you hear from me again. A stuffed fish? Yeah, I forgot to open up that fish to do this thief stuff. And as soon as I talk to this guy, then talk to that other guy, and do some things. Yeah, get pickpocketing up. Then when we get dexterity up to train it to 35. 35, yes, with learning points. Then the rest of it I'm gonna get from potions and junk.
I think this piece of paper belongs
Excellent
to you.
camera angle, by the way.
What? Let me see.
He pulls out the paper and looks at it.
Okay.
Yeah, give him the
Let's
paper,
stay
he
calm
doesn't
about
keep
this.
it.
Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
Of course,
can't
you know,
we?
whatever. I ain't no Stitch.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
I'm not telling you anything new. I'm staying up.
Oh, really? What kind of goods
I
would
already
those
know I'm
be?
gonna agree to him, but I'm just
Well, I can
as
offer
again,
you
again
quite
fishing for
special
information.
fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those.
Fortunately, I do
Fish.
remember what kind of fish to get.
It's all just gossip.
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little
I just
matter
forgot that
between
series of
ourselves.
events that I had to do in
Just
order to
drop
get
in
to
next
the
time you happen to be in
Thieves
the
Guild.
vicinity.
But this guy, I remember which
I'm
fish to pick
bound
up.
to have some interesting things for you.
Do you really believe
Show me your fish.
A heavy fish, eh?
can't rely on that?
I wonder what's in this one.
Been there, done that.
Oh, 50 gold? Why, thank you, kind sir.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
All right, so I'm gonna learn pickpocketing. Then I'm gonna go out in the world. I want to learn mandible extraction, like I said earlier. And that way I can get some go after those field raiders. So the more mandibles I can extract, the more money I make.
Hey, you, come over here. I've got something for you. There's a fellow here who insisted on talking to you. Since you weren't here, he told me to give you a message. He wants to meet you behind Halver's fish shop. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
What did the guy look like?
I could tell you that, but you need to pay for it, my friend.
Oh, you sneaky SOB.
I need information. Got anything special for me to do?
I've got something for you, but that should only interest you if you're a man of versatile talents.
I am.
What have you got?
Well, Zorus, the potion vendor in the marketplace, currently has a guest, Darren the fire magician.
And?
He had a new chest made specially for him by Thorben the carpenter. They say that this Darren has bought a bunch of valuable stuff with him. But you didn't hear that from me, understand?
Oh, friends. I think it's time I'm going to visit Zurin. Pay him a visit. Okay, I might try that jumping thing so I can see. Maybe it'll go through. I'll just land water. Maybe it won't, but just so you know. Okay, it went through. I didn't get stuck in the top. Why is that ambience so loud? Let me just check my audio settings real quick. I say real quick a lot, don't I? That's alright. Well, it's quieter now. That's alright. Okay, so this is where the Thieves Guild is, ultimately. I get that key. Oh, wait, no, I ain't get the key yet. What do we do? This is why you come to me, folks, for this riveting professional gameplay. I didn't even go talk to the guy behind the fish stall yet. But that door is what leads to the sewers, where the Thieves Guild is. I did a test run earlier just to make sure everything worked. Okay, if I can get up on the dock here, we all set. There we go. Hey, Boof. How are you doing today?
Nothing amazes me anymore. You can't rely on that.
And he works all day too.
Endless enlightens all those who recognize his
Ah, finally. I've been waiting for you, stranger.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
That isn't important. What is important is what you've done.
I'm doing well,
You have
thinking
remained
kindly.
loyal even if you weren't aware of it. Some benefactors have become aware of your loyalty, and they are offering you a chance, so
I'm
use
doing
it.
well.
Hey, just tell me why you're here.
I
I was
have a
saying earlier, I
gift
was
for
having a
you.
many panic
Everything
attack
else
because
is up to you, stranger.
that patch I installed earlier today wasn't letting my game be captured by OBS, which is something I should have tested earlier today, but you know I wasn't thinking.
Honestly, I would.
So I had to
myself.
uninstall the game, copy and paste all the files I had. I backed them up and copy and paste them back onto the install directory, and it fixed it.
It's gonna get even worse.
Actually, I'm gonna go out of the game for a second. For some reason, the ambiance is just so dang loud. Is that coming up in OBS too? It wasn't loud last time I played, so I'm just gonna lay back out just for a moment and see if I can edit the files.
It's gonna get even worse.
Alright, let me just do. Alright. It must be my headset because it's just very, very loud. It's just a quick, all this is I'm going into the INI file and just changing one integer. Let's see, system folder. Gothic. Okay, it wasn't this. It was in the system. It says 2. Let's see, this interface. Yeah, there's 2 INI files that edit all this stuff. So I just want to make sure everything's okay. Apologize for any luck, because yeah, I'm having issues. And if you play this game, you probably know too, going into INI files and just making sure everything's as it should be. You ever have a game where you had to muck around with the INI files spoof? Open it up with Word, or Notepad, and just check them out. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit my mic stand. That's gonna happen a lot in my streaming career, I think. Yeah. Okay, I think because there was an issue I had. I can't remember what it was. I was first trying to get this game started up. Initially, I told you about this. Some sound was coming through my headphones, and some of it was coming through my speakers. So I fixed that up by going to the INI file and changing one thing, and that's what I'm looking for right now, just to make sure it's good. And also I'm also gonna change something. I changed something should have done earlier, is change it so the intro movies don't play anymore. Okay, all right, that was fixed. All right, maybe I just misremembered it. So, all right, intro. Logo. Okay, all right, enough of this silly nonsense. Everyone joined here to watch me play Gothic, not muck around and with the INI files. So let's go switch to gameplay. This is going to be a black void for just a moment. I apologize for the blasting of the music. Just avert your ears for a moment. Actually, you know what? I'm the stream. I have control over this. Just one memento. Let's get hit crescendo. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, 5 hours later, finally playing. Okay. Alright. Off to the sewers we go. learn to pickpocket, then we're going into the wilderness. Hunt our way. Actually, we're going to Onar's farm. Because there's a hunter nearby that will teach us the mandible stuff. Then from there, we're going to go on a rampage. On a rampage and get some XPs and monster parts. Then we're going to be rolling in the big bucks. Oh, yes. This. So, if I turn in any of those thieves, I would have to fight that one guy to get the key. You can still join the Thieves Guild if you cack the guy. But he's a super shiny. Holy moly, look at that. You still join this Thieves Guild, but they would charge you gold for training. But if you get in here by doing it the way I did, the training is free. I mean, you still need to use your LP on it, but they won't charge you any gold.
Hey, what are you doing down here? There's nothing here for you. So, out with it. What are you doing here?
Attila gave me a key. That's why I'm here. So what do you want of me?
Wouldn't you like to know? Keep your cool.
Keep you cool.
Go see Cassia. You're expected.
Thanks, buddy. All right, let's go talk to Cassia. No. It's this way. As I said, I did a little bit of testing earlier.
Hey!
I see you received our gift. I'm Cassia.
All right,
Hello.
Cassia. So tell me why I'm here.
You caught our attention by winning the trust of some of our friends, and we want to offer you a chance. You can join us.
Tell me about your organization.
People in town are pretty nervous about us, but nobody knows our hideout. The handful of people who even know that the sewers exist believe that they are locked and not accessible to anyone. As long as they don't find us, we can work in peace.
Heck yeah.
What do you know about the missing people?
Why would that interest you?
I want to find out what happened to them.
When you emerge from the sewers, swim down along the coast to the right for a while. You're bound to find your answers there.
What's in it for me if I join you?
You can learn special abilities from us. Abilities that will allow you to live in luxury.
And
But
how?
I wouldn't have to hide out down here, would I?
No, you only have to stick to our rules. That's all.
What are your rules?
The first rule is, you don't breathe a word about us to anyone, ever. Second, don't get caught. Third, if you draw your weapon down here to attack someone, we'll kill you. And the fourth and last rule is, those who want to join us have to prove themselves.
This is like Fight Club, essentially.
What happens if I get caught?
Just don't get caught, okay?
Words to live by.
What can I learn from you?
Jesper is the master of stealth. He will show you how to move without making a sound.
Hey, Boof.
Ramirez is an exceptionally
caught.
gifted burglar. No lock can withstand his picks. And I can teach you how to be a
Yep,
pickpocket.
this lady's
I'm
the
also
most-
going to help you
single most
become more
important
dexterous.
NPC
For
in the
dexterity
game.
is the key to your abilities.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. You'll be given an opportunity to prove yourself. And if you want to learn from us, you're welcome.
Can you teach me?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know when you're ready.
Here we go.
Show me how to pick pockets.
If you want to empty somebody's pockets, distract him. Just start talking to him. While you're talking to him, size him up. Look out for bulging pockets, jewelry, or leather straps around the neck. And most of all, note how keen the fellow seems. Robbing a drunk day laborer is not the same as stealing from a watchful merchant. If you're too clumsy, of course, he'll smell a rat. So, above all, keep your cool.
So the great thing about this is it tells you essentially if you can or can't pickpocket someone. So it'll say like it's near impossible. So don't bother with it. Or it says it'd be like taking candy from a baby or something like that. Then go for it because you have more than enough dexterity. And it's all defined by dexterity thresholds. So one guy might require 25 dexterity, other one 30, another one 10. and another one 70 or something like that. I think the highest dexterity requirement for some one NPCs is like 120. But you'll get to choose what you pull from them. Most of the time it's going to be gold. Other times it could be a key for like a quest or something. Emin Housame, thank you kindly for the follow and welcome.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
All right.
That stubborn old alchemist, Constantino, has a beautiful ring, but he doesn't really need it. I want to see it adorn my hand.
All right, well, I could go get that key. I mean, that ring. No problemo. All right, what annoyingly, there's a door at the very top of these stairs, these very long stairs that leads to the inn where you sleep, but it's locked, and I don't know how to unlock it. So I'm gonna go out the back the way I came. But great thing is about this too, there's some monsters down here, some treasures. So we'll go take a look-see.
So you're in. Well, I wish you success then, and be careful whatever you do. Oh, and one more thing. I don't care who you are up there and with whom you work. Here below, you're only one of us, a thief. No more and no less.
Thanks, buddy.
Can you teach me something?
I can't teach you anything. You already know everything about picking locks. Now you only need to improve your dexterity.
All right, Ramirez. Had I waited to train my lock picking, I could have got down here for free instead of paying 200 gold, which I feel ripped off, by the way. How the heck was I supposed to lower the price from that guy? Well, whatever, you know. It's a necessary skill. You play this game, you should always get lock picking. And ideally pickpocketing too, because it's very lucrative, both in terms of
I'll never get this
financial
open without the right
gain
key.
and XP. I'll show you. I might pickpocket someone on my way out to the world. Yeah, most of this day's gotta be spent going around and cacking, you know, animals and steal their skin. That leads somewhere, that one. But yeah, this isn't the render or anything, and even back in the day when I played this, these were always super shiny. Oh wow, this one's clogged with bodies. Gross. I guess this is the cack drain, and you cack someone, just dump them down the drain, and this is where they end up. Alright, let's go cack this giant rat. Oh, there's another one. Jeez, there ain't more. The whole family down here. I win. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sacrifice. I don't know why belly ass statues exist. Not gonna lie. Save it real quick. No, that was right, left. Right, left, right. Sorry, I got distracted reading what those chalices were.
Nothing to be had there.
I think this hunting bow is the one that got stolen by Bossmas. It is Bossmas. Well, I stole from a thief, but I'm not going to tell him. If he didn't want it to get stolen, he would have put a better lock on it. Or kept the chest nearby. Okay. There we go. Alright, for some reason it wasn't going. I thought it was glitched. That's why I kept running back and forth. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know about Gorgon's silver. You better pay me good for it, but the bow I'll give back. I am going to apprentice with the guy, so might as well. I think it's just loud over by the dock here booth. Oh. So if you see me get stuck on this is because getting in and out of water is glitchy as heck, fire.
He never would have thought of that himself.
It's better to watch out who you tell one.
Will it ever change?
I'm gonna go give this bow back. I have that silver to give back as well. I'll only hold on to it for now.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I think this bow belongs to you.
My bow? Where did you find it?
In a dark hole full of rats.
I hope you didn't get into trouble.
No, I've done this kind of thing before.
Thank you anyway. I owe you for this.
I would like some cash money for my trouble. Probably should have kept it and used it for a while. That's alright. Alright,
It's a bad business.
I'll wait for the apprentice stuff right now. Just wait a minute.
It
Alright, off I go to the wilds. Not the other way though, just want to go up the north gate here. Oh, sorry, this is the east gate. There's no north gate.
But Adanos feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land.
I do have to be careful near Onar's farm, because there is a clown that will beat me up and take everything. So I just have to be careful. Avoid the roads.
But that's terrible.
And just give him a wide berth.
These
Then
are
I'll
bad
get to
times.
Onar's farm and... I have... Yes, I have ham. That's a weird looking ham, my friends. I got ham, I got bread, cheese, and I need some milk. If I give that to a hunter, he'll teach me stuff. I believe what he's going to teach me only needs one learning point, and that's exactly what I have. Sorry about that. Bit stuffy. It's very muggy out today. So it wasn't doing me any favors. Yeah, before I continue further, just make mental note of where the city is and how far I'm going to travel to get to the farm. I don't have an outside map yet, but if I follow the paths and the signposts, no issues. If I know this game, but as it is, I know exactly where I'm going. I've done it a bunch of times. And I had to know, I looked it up a little bit, but I'm going to be wearing this leather armor for a while. This disgusting, gross trash. I hate the look of this armor so much. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I could get some other armor too, but it looks just as bad. Yeah, so this is the... I said yes, this is basically the center of the map. So from here, you can get to like every direction, every place where you need to go. To the Valley of Mines, you go this way. On those farm is this way. That way's towards the cliffside by the ocean. Very dangerous. And that way is back towards the city. I'll call it the Tavern at the Center. I'm gonna cap off my health just in case. And save it. So, Boo, have you been playing any games lately? Just chilling out? What have you been up to? Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, poor little guys. Well, I say that, but I might fight one and I'm gonna get really mad at getting swarmed by them all. They're pretty deadly in a swarm, so it's best practice to try to peel them away from each other. Two of them you can probably handle, but more than that, though. Oh, there's a black goblin there. Those guys are tough. Zombie games. That's good. Yeah, beside this, I was testing out a couple games. I played Incision earlier. It's a really fun game. It's not your typical boomer shooter, because you die really fast and you'll get a ton of ammo, but it's really fun. So I'll be playing that next week. Just tonight, I have the Gothic II bug. And anyone who's played this and is a fan knows. They know it all too well. You got those stinking boars there. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get gored again. Okay, so there's the fields to the farm.
The things I could tell you.
I never knew that.
Oh, that's no
I'm
sorry. I know I can look backwards when I'm first person. It's just. See what the first person is it G? Can I hold? Let me see here. Do I have G for anything? No. Okay.
I'm not telling you anything new.
He simply needs to practice more.
I'm sorry that looks like crap, but I just wanted to do some testing. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Like, okay, when I'm running in first person, if I press G, I can look backwards.
There's more, believe me.
Well, I didn't mean to be the first person.
What do we have here? Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who wants to know?
I'm Buster, one of Lee's mercenaries. And you had better be a little nicer to me, or I'll have your hide. All right. What do you want here?
I know Lee.
Everyone knows Lee. That doesn't mean a thing, pal. Right now, you're talking to me.
I'm just trash.
So where are you headed?
If you say so. I'm on my way to see the landowner.
Indeed. You don't look all that dangerous to me.
I'm just a wimp.
I've killed a beast or two on occasion.
Ha! You probably flattened a few weevils in the fields and chased a couple of rats from their holes. We're dealing with orcs here. Well, yeah, and with those scummy city guards.
Impressive.
That's our business, kid. We even produce our own weapons and armor. We defy death every day. But a country bumpkin like you wouldn't know
All
about
that garbage looking armor.
Whatever you say.
Get a move on, you wimp.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Not even interested in fighting. You can fight, and I think part of the initiation to get into the mercenaries, you have to beat up a bunch of people. Because of course you do, you know? That's how you join mercs. Whoever has the biggest wing is the one in charge. So what I want to do is I want to talk to the landowner's wife, buy some milk, then go to a hunter, give him the goodies. Give that guy over, those guys over there at the Y berth, the guy eating stuff right in the middle there. That's like directly above my head. That guy right there, he's the guy who beats you up. There was another guy in the first game who had a similar role. And it was very cathartic beating him up, killing him, and stealing all his stuff. I gotta sneak in, go around back here. I don't want to interact with all these guys quite yet. Because aside from that one guy, ooh, wow. That Smoke's having a field day. Hi, folks.
What are you doing here in my kitchen?
Something smells delicious here.
Oh, yes. I know the likes of you. They're swarming all over the place. First, they try to get on your good side, and then when you need them, they're nowhere to be seen.
I'm looking for work.
You want to work here on the farm? Only Onar can decide that. The farm is his, and so is the entire valley.
I like how I stepped in there, everyone stopped what they were doing and just looked my way.
You didn't get that from me. No one really
Orloff, what's up, buddy?
Hey, you!
It would be simple to steal, bro.
Hello, pretty girl.
Just where did you escape from?
I don't believe this is going to change. About it differently.
They say you are revolting against the king.
My father has decided that it's time we defended ourselves. The militia never helped us anyway. They only came here to drag off our provisions.
Fortunately, you can't own farms in this, but I don't think I would want to.
What kind of work is to be had here on the farm?
My father pays money to all the men who help defend the farm. Are you interested? You don't look like someone who has a passion for field labor.
I don't think anyone has a passion for field labor.
You'd have to negotiate that with him. All I know is that each mercenary here gets paid every day.
Are there any rules here that I should stick to?
You don't touch anything here that isn't yours. You stay away from the areas that are none of your business. And if you must pick a fight, stick to the mercenaries. If you start a brawl with the farmers, everybody here will be against you.
What's your job here?
I sell the goods that we produce. If you want to buy something, just let me know. But let me warn you, I won't stand for either haggling or stealing, understood?
Understood.
Has anything significant happened lately?
A few days ago, my father decreed that we're no longer allowed to sell anything in town. So now I'm staying here on the farm and selling my wares to visitors only.
That's good.
Show me your wares.
What can I offer you?
Nobody will touch anything from me.
That's really not my problem.
All right. Kind of power gaming at the moment. Having this entire area is a whole can of worms. I'm not quite ready to open up yet. I'm too weak to join the mercs because I was saying earlier, you want to join the mercs, you gotta beat them up, and I can't beat anyone up. You saw me fight those goblins. They whooped me good. I'm just going to learn how to remove mandibles from monsters, so I have a little extra cash when I beat them up. Then after this, I'm gonna go beat them up. Something fierce.
Hey, you! Everything all right?
Ah, an unfamiliar wanderer. I am very busy, so what do you want?
What are you doing here?
Well, the things a woodcutter and hunter usually do.
What interesting things are there to see here?
Interesting is well put. If you go deeper into the woods here, you'll run into some very evil fellows. They're about 10 feet tall, hairy, and in a really bad mood. So don't go there if you're not strong enough for them.
Trolls!
Can you teach me something about hunting?
Sure, but first get me something decent to eat. I'm dying of hunger out here. I want a bottle of milk, a loaf of bread, and a fat ham. Then I'll teach you what you want.
I have all three.
Here's the food you wanted.
Fantastic.
As you can see, I gave it all at once. There was a bunch of nonsense in the middle of the screen there.
Teach me how to hunt.
What do you want to learn?
We want to learn. All right, mandibles, heart, teeth, and horn. Shell beast horns are very, very, very lucrative to sell. They're worth a lot. Learn remove heart is for like demons and golems and whatnot, and teeth is like for everyone. I'm gonna go with mandibles because it's the only one I can afford right now.
The mandibles of a minecrawler or field raider have to be removed with a very strong metal lever. They are lodged very deeply in the animal's skull.
All right, we did it. I win. All right, folks, thanks for stopping by. I quit now. Just kidding. All right, so I'm gonna go take a look at those trolls. So if what I remember correctly, there's a very powerful weapon in between them, and I'm gonna see if I can get. Okay. All right. See how many arrow, like, look how much trash is in my inventory. Look at all that. And the great thing is, too, as I said before, no inventory, no carry weight. So, carry all this trash to your heart's content. Hey, they said there was 2 of them. Where's the second one? Unless they removed it in play testing and just didn't bother re-recording. That's usually the first thing they do in the game development is record lines. There's a funny little story about that. It's the lady who voiced Yennefer. The lady who voiced Yennefer in Witcher 3, she can't even remember her voicing the character, so you know, you could tell she probably did that a long time ago and just completely forgot. She's been in other stuff, so that's why. Did I just run by this dude? Oh, there's another one. Oh jeez. Luckily, they're slow. I gotta be careful. I don't bring them to ground by mistake because I don't need to get that guy killed because he's the closest. He's the earliest I can learn all those hunting skills. Oh. Okay. The rapier is the thing I was going for, by the way. Oh, phew. I'm glad they don't follow you very far, that's for sure. If only I could kill with kindness. I got kindness for days. Unfortunately, I can't. Okay, dexterity, 50. Pretty soon, I'm going to have 35. Then from there, I'm going to increase the rest through potions and all that sort of stuff. Because essentially what people say to do is, you know, the real power gamer fellas usually like to get to like a certain point where trainers can't train you anymore. Then they start using all those permanent like increases, like with potions or those tablets I've been picking up. But I don't go for that nonsense. Like dexterity, after this I'm never touching it again, unless it's with stone tablets or permanent potions. Ooh, these guys aren't mucking around. Oh no, I got whooped. Let's try that again. Another one for the counter booth. Those guys weren't taking much piercing damage. But these are like normal sized ones. So I'll just use my tried and true left, right mode of attack. Ooh. The mandibles, $15, not bad. Now I get to chomp on 200 legs of fried meat just to get my health back. Save it. Where was that save? There we go. Okay. There's a bunch of weakling ones up by the beginning area, so I'm gonna go over there and do it. Get them. Be careful though, there's a lurker over there. Those guys are pretty gnarly too. Come on now. Oh, it's getting stuck on the rock. I'm a tactical genius. Yeah, I was looking into that earlier. I'm also looking into like getting different widgets and overlays and a better yapping screen and better schedule stuff. So that's in the works. That's definitely in the works. Plan to go the distance with this channel. Even if I never find an audience, I'm doing this because I want to. It's fun. Ooh, that guy almost got me. Oh, I have plenty of healing potions. I'll use that. But yeah, this is essentially how you start out in this game. It's not super duper riveting combat, but you gotta take your victories where you get them. I'm walking in, I'm watching their mandible animations when they're like extended upwards a little bit before they come down and get you. That's when I'm attacking, and that usually interrupts them. So it takes so it's not all mindless. If you're paying attention and you know what you're doing, you can get through some tough stuff without much of an issue. You can punch above your weight class, usually, as they say in the business. Like, I was fighting that warrior orc the other day. Before I decided it was just a colossal waste of time. I could have never gotten hit by him, but as you saw, I was never doing any damage. But if you know the timing for these things, you can get pretty far with low, crummy stats and equipment. So it's not the most in-depth. It's not complex, but there's some tactical depth to it if you know what you're doing. Like using the terrain to catch them up, you know, stun locking them. All this stuff. It's not supremely well designed, but, you know, it's a tool for you to use. Like I've compared it to, it's like attacking a big enemy, then running into a room with a small door frame and just picking them off as they try to get you through the door frame. I mean, it's technically not quote-unquote honorable, but you know. Many honorable folks are in the ground, but the dishonorable folks, like me, are running about, killing overgrown ticks. Like, these are more like fleas, actually. Let's see. And I have the power of quick loading and saving and loading. Man, I'm sure someone did a hardcore run of this game where, you know, they played until they died. I wonder if anyone actually beat the game doing that. See, you got potion of dexterity there, but I'm not gonna use it quite yet. I'm gonna head back to the very beginning and work my way this way. Oh, jeez, no. No, I don't want to fight any stinking boars. No, you stay. I go. Oh yeah, I should probably... You know, it's kind of dark. I'll put the... I'm used to it, but for streaming purposes, I'll put on a torch. I'll put on a torch for all of you. I'm just that kind. Pardon me. One of the things I do like about Gothic II is that it has impeccable vibes. The ambience and just are perfect. They're perfect. Like the music selection for the zones is incredibly well done. You know, the sound effects are great. Like even like the silly ones, like the scavenger and that cartoonish macaw, essentially, is it's all great because you know when you hear them, you know that's that animal. And all the little incidental details of just using things around the world, even if they have no gameplay function. And then go overboard with NPC voices. They just have a few lines that they spout at each other. It's all nonsense, but it just adds to the atmosphere. Like, seeing it secondhand, you probably think I'm talking nonsense, but if you give it a shot, you play it, like, and you're immersed without some, like, tintoy yapping in your ear. You got a nice pair of headphones, or even just on your speakers. You know what I'm talking about. You can make it past the jank, you'll come to love the game. And then you love the jank. Then you realize the jank brings it all together. Alright, well, I might as well steal Constantino's ring since I'm here. I'm going to save it before I do that, though. City guard. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm going to be sneaking in places and stealing everything soon.
That isn't true.
Oh wait, no, it's too early yet.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Or maybe not.
Leave everything here.
Who says things like that?
Okay, folks. Here we go. Time to be a sneak thief.
Don't say you didn't know that.
You don't say.
But even that all alone.
Shh, quiet now.
How did you pick that up then?
Don't tell
Shh, be very quiet.
I've heard a thing or two.
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't help him.
Okay, there we go. Easy peasy.
We can only wait and see.
Now imagine that for every house in the upper quarter. That's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna go on my kleptomania streak tomorrow. So that's all, probably before I end the stream tonight. I'll get my apprenticeship with the guy over there. What do you think of that sneaking animation? It's pretty solid, eh? Alright, it's time to clean house. Not much XP, but a little in abundance is a lot. As those old Jimmy Foundation commercials used to say. Here we go. At the Achilles farm too, because there's a lot of that there over there too. Yeah, basically take no damage from these guys too. I think there's evil incarnate down this way. Gotta be careful. Oh, okay. Stone tablet, my buddy. Okay. So these stone things will come, these stone ruins here will come into play later on at some point. Not right now though. So you can see there's switches on it, but I'm not gonna touch them now. No way, no how. Yes, in case anyone hasn't seen my schedule, I updated it, and tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and that's 3 p.m. Universal time, I'll be playing this game all day, and only really stop for lunch. There'll be like a hour pause in around lunchtime, which will probably be about 1:30 or 2 my time. Then after that, I will be playing until I decide I want to stop. So look forward to that. Since I got the skinning and all that junk, trophy gathering skills, I'm going to be going around just cacking everything I see. Okay, all right, I think I cleared out all the junk here, so time to go elsewhere. I'll head over to near Akhil's farm and work my way towards Onaz. So let's see here, 5, then 7. So only have 3 left over. My first level up, I'm gonna get 10. Then 7 of that's gonna go towards dexterity. Then there's 3 I can probably go to the hunter or save it up. Then I think the next one I'm gonna get is get my my weapon skill, one-hand weapon skill up to 35 as well. So that way my melee weapons, I won't look like a clown waving a stick around. Because it really does help to have decent weapon skills. And at 35, my...
That's all just gossip.
Hey, I'm still holding the torch. You like that?
From my opinion. That's been known a long time.
Yeah, some of these bugs have never gotten quite fixed yet. Oh, I say yet, they're not gonna get fixed. I'm not even sure some of these got fixed up by the community patch. But as I said, I'll try to get that up and running because having a more stable game is always good. And the save games work fine with it, so it's not like it's an issue of, oh, I gotta restart. It's just I can't get OBS to pick it up for some reason. We have other means of getting it, I suppose, but I prefer to use game capture because it uses less resources than a window capture. Now, this is a powerhouse of a hungry game that requires me to have the latest hardware, but you know, the less resources I use up on my PC, the much better I will be. Delicious crispy water. Excuse me. We get well water in this town. So we don't have a reservoir. We just pump it from the ground. So, so it's cool. Yeah, good taste. All those forever chemicals really adds to the flavor. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would really like to go back like 400 years and just breathe in the air and drink some water from a stream. Just to see. I'm willing to bet, you know, the Earth hasn't really changed that much other than like human pollution, but I bet you ride pretty high off of that air for a little bit. Do you come back and start choking on what we have now? All the emissions from gasoline and other corporate waste. Ugh. Ever since Fury Road, I've called gasoline guzzling. And I always call spaghetti spaghetti. Ever since that Tim and Eric, I saw that Tim and Eric sketch. Look that sketch up, by the way. Spaghetti, Tim and Eric. It's really, really funny. They have their comedy styles like absurdist, so it might not be. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. It might not be to your liking, but it's really they're great. They're really good. When they said David Litch inspired them quite a lot, you're like, yeah, of course. Of course. All right, instead of going that way, I'll go this way. I'll just focus on these ticks here. I get like 4 or 5 levels just going around CAC and everything. Carefully, methodically. And beat up these monsters. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. It's all about that timing, my friends. Timing, a little bit of luck, and very, very careful monster pulling. You gotta be careful. Otherwise, you know, if I had to fight 2 of those, I won't survive. It's probably a bit easier when it's night, light out too. And things will go by fast once I start training up my sword skills too. Because as you can see, I talked about this earlier. Actually, I'll just pull up my skill sheet. So there's those skill percentages there. That means I have 15% chance to quote-unquote critical hit, which essentially means I do full weapon damage. So in this case, 40. But otherwise, I'm doing like a fraction of it. As you can see, like I'm hitting them and I'm not doing a whole lot. It's not the best system mechanically. So, but they have to balance it somehow, I guess. Anyone want some swamp weed? Can't really smoke it. Partake in it, excuse me, while it's raw. You have to process it, but I'll be able to make them soon. Look at that. Come at me, bro. Oh, I mucked up there. He took off a lot of health. I gotta be careful. As I said, oh wow, that was a mouthful of rubbish. As I said before, there's a warg and some orcs in here. Like not even scouts, like warriors. I think there's an elite in here somewhere. But if I could get past
Nothing
that,
there.
I can get to like a bunch of other enemies I can fight. There we go. I just don't remember where that warg was. And thankfully, if you aggro them, you can run past them. But you have to be very careful, because sometimes those wargs don't stop, and you have nowhere to go, so you have to run into a group of snappers, or get whooped by those, or that warg. Oopsie. This is why why humans reign supreme, you dumb boy.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
We know how to use our minds tactically. I mean, I know how to use my mind tactically. Even other human enemies get stuck on things. I gotta remember, I can't strafe with this. Oh yeah, I better save, otherwise these things will kill me and I have to do that junk all over again. Come on. Oh, it always gets me. It fakes me out when it goes left to right instead of attacking forward. It knows how to move like a butterfly, and it certainly stings like a bee. Have at you. Oh, I hear it. I believe those are wogs. I can see from here. They have a darker coat than wolves do. Yep. That's a good thing about having ranged weapons too. You could just do that and it's like, oh wow, okay. Avoid going that way. Even when you're like getting to the top of the food chain in terms of power, wargs are still pretty deadly. Most of all, a whole group of them, and that was a pretty sizable one. Eventually you just get enough like defense that you can take care of them no problem. But it takes a while. It takes a while. If you get like a suit of paladin armor, which is the best armor in the game towards the end there, you could be able to take a few hits. You know, just a few, you know, a couple of pinches, no problem. Okay, this is the cave where we cacked those guys. Easily, thankfully. Okay. Okay. I need to see ahead of me, so... I don't think coming this way in the dark was a good idea, folks. Whoa. Jeez. Oh, see, there was a boar there, but it was also a log. So, ooh, close call. I'm gonna head back to Onar's farm and take care of those raiders then. There's a whole section over there that I can go to where the enemies will be pretty manageable. Thankfully, enemies don't get strong at night, though that would be something. It's not quite Dragon's Dogma 2. But it is dangerous at night because, as you can see, you can't really see too far. It does that lighting from the 80s type thing with nighttime, where it's like a dark blue hue instead of outright being pitch black. Oh wait, no, that leads to death. I gotta go down these stone stairs. Still looks nice out though. Like I said yesterday, I keep repeating myself, but it bears repeating. Is that game looks really nice. There's a certain charm to these type of visuals. And I kind of wish that games would stop chasing that graphical dragon. It just leads to misery. Leads to crunch, burnout, inflated budgets, inflated install sizes. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't play Call of Duty because I know I'm going to put in that disc, which has nothing on it if I get it for the PlayStation or your console of choice. There's nothing going to be on it because they don't put any files on the discs anymore. It's just like a digital code or some crap, which is silly. But then you gotta download 400 gigabytes because they have to include Warzone or whatever the heck and all that other junk that I'm never gonna play. Like, why is this so big? So it's silly. It's silly. I want to try my luck at these with these goblins. Oh, here they come. I knew that was gonna happen. I suspected it was gonna happen. My tried and true method. Jumping up a little small cliff and just beating them up that way. Run away! Run away! They're trying to jump. Ooh. It, my friends. Once again,
nothing to plunder.
Human ingenuity came out on top. Employing the masterful tactics of jumping up a cliff there. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. You gotta claw your way up that totem pole. No matter how underhanded, dishonorable it may be. It might leave the taste of bile in your mouth, but once you get to the end game and you're a walking demigod, you can stand proud knowing that you earned your place upon the pantheon. Hey, both. Do you think there's a treasure here? I don't know. Maybe? No? Yes? What do you think?
What with?
I mean, clearly someone just wanted to put an X on the ground. There's clearly no significance to that. No treasure, no nothing. I have to go steal a shovel. Though that was added in the expansion. By the way, that would have been there. You come across a bunch of those in the world, and there's some goodies in there. Don't you run around me, fool. Oh, what did I pick up? What did I pick up? What is this? Valuable statue of Innos. I think I need that for a quest, so. In my inventory, it shall remain. Oh. I cacked them and I stole their dinner. And it is delicious. How much XP do I need? 2,000. I'll get there. Got lots of game left. And by lots of game, I mean lots of chapter 1 left. With bloodflies, you can't do that side-to-side jump. You have to continually just attack forward. There you go. Different tactics, different animals. 4 different animals. I don't want to get the lactors over here though. Easy breezy. In Gothic 1, bloodflies were the major hurdle, your first major combat hurdle. You fought scavengers, which weren't as powerful in that game, but then you got to a bloodfly and it whooped you good. Let's go take care of all these raiders up here. And this rapier. Can I use it? Is it good? No. That means there's a bandit camp that way. Not gonna do any bandit stuff right now because they will whoop me, but just remember the bandit F. It's gonna be a lot more interesting once I know how to use a sword. I'll get there though. Unlike D&D, healing potions in this game don't cost a lot. And they heal a lot more. And once again, I apologize for mentioning that filth in my chat. You know, I'm on my stream. Jokes aside and whatnot, apparently Critical Role season's just around the corner. New campaign, I should say. Yeah, it still bums me out that they pre-record those. It's not... It loses its impact. But on the bright side, you can skip all like the dice rolls and all that stuff, the math parts. You gonna watch it, Boof? The upcoming campaign of Critical Role. Are you gonna check it out? I win. You'll have to let me know, because I might check it out. I haven't watched anything since Season 2. See what the old crew is up to. Yeah. At some point, this becomes too much. Like, I guess, like, when someone says, oh, I don't want to watch One Piece because it's 1,000 episodes, like, yeah, I get it. It's a time commitment. And these days, I use that time commitment to watch other VTubers, so, you know, I'd rather watch them than D&D stuff. What kind of equipment do I have? Force, iron skin, arrow protection, magic protection. Don't need to get attacked. Yeah, I gotta heal up. I gotta have some more chicken. Nom 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 nom. This actually kind of puts me in the mood to have some fried chicken. If only I could hire this guy to take care of the fleas on my cats when they had them, that would have saved everyone some issues. Yeah, about several years back, we had a massive flea infestation on our animals, our cats. And it was awful. Awful, awful, awful. We tried a couple of different products, and none of them did anything. But we found the one, we used it, and the next thing you know, there was no more fleas. I had to use a flea bomb to take care of everything, and that stuff's disgusting. Got one left. Making pretty good progress. Yeah, 2,000 more. Gotta be careful. Wow, that guy almost got me. Almost got me there, folks. Alright, let me heal up. I think I have some... Oh yeah, I got plenty of digger's meat here. Nom nom nom. Wow, that was a really crunchy mushroom. That's actually pretty unpleasant. Crunchy mushrooms? Ugh. Not a big mushroom person. I like them on like a steak and cheese sub, but that's pretty much all I really like them. Maybe in a soup, but you know, these have funky mouthfeel to me. Just don't... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's just... not quite for me. How about you folks? Do you like mushrooms? If so, what kind? I'm a pretty boring person when it comes to food. Talked about this the other day, but yeah, I do not like condiments. Like a decent like steak dipping sauce is alright. Like a very mild, delicious hot sauce I can go for too, but like ketchup and mustard, mayo, not my jam. Oh, this place has an infestation of these field raiders. What are these mercs doing? They're not doing squat. Oh, this one keeps hitting me. I'm getting sloppy at my old age.
Nothing to plunder.
There's nothing to plunder. Ugh. This might be part of a quest. I'll head to the farm and see if anyone needs any help with anything. You do get a good amount of XP for helping, like, doing quests and whatnot, but the flying share of this could come from combat. It's the complete inverse of Witcher 3. You barely get anything for fighting enemies. Like, it's not even worth fighting enemies in that game. You can avoid it. Plus, you need monster parts. You do not fight them for XP. Which is a cool way of doing things, in my opinion. It just doesn't incentivize you to go out there and cack everything you see for XP. You just, you know, it's like, oh, well, monsters on the side of the road, and they're just chilling there. Not my business. Get your cash money and XP through those contracts. That game was awesome. It has its problems, though, but I can sing its praises for forever. I think it had a major problem with itemization, though. Because the Witcher gear is by far the best stuff you can get. like the stats you can get from them, and how a lot of them change combat pretty radically. I just don't know why other gear exists when you can just use that stuff. Oh, there's enemies fighting in the background. Wolves and scavengers. I'm gonna go see if anyone at the farm needs any help, because I'm attacking these raiders. I don't even know if they need help with them or not. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this raider fighting's built up a grunty thirst for me.
How are things?
Ah, a new face here on the farm. Has the old skinflint finally granted me an apprentice?
I'm not an apprentice.
Oh, I see. I'm not as young as I used to be, you know, and I've been waiting for a replacement for years. You aren't here because the neighbors are annoyed, are you?
What's the work you do here?
Oh, I guard the sheep, and I've been doing that for as long as I can remember.
Even in this world, the elderly
smart,
can't retire.
You see. If you treat them well, they'll follow you for a lifetime.
What's the trouble with your neighbors?
The grass on this side of the big field is always so stunted and dry, so I mostly go to the big pastures of the other farmers. Ooh, the landowner doesn't mind, but Bengar, the farmer on the high pastures, always makes a big deal out of it when I take the animals up there. He says Sekob should pay if I take his animals onto Bengar's pasture, but Sekob won't spend a measly coin for that, so I can't go up onto the plateau anymore.
Sounds like a job for me.
Maybe I should talk to Bengar.
You do that for me? What will you tell him? I mean, I don't want any trouble, you hear?
We'll see about that. Where can I find the high pastures in Bengar's farm?
Follow this path and cross the big crossroad. If you stick to the right, you'll see a big outcropping of rock. Behind that, to the right, are the high pastures and the pass.
Everything else all right?
Oh, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Sorry to say, I'm gonna steal this guy's pass. I'm sorry, guy, but I did it for the XP, not for the gold, so take heart with knowing that, at least.
So where are we headed then?
Are you the foreman here?
I'll give you one upside the head, you rascal. If you want to go ambling across my land, you'll pay me 5 gold coins, or you're in for a good thrashing.
Your land? Are you the farmer here?
You can bet on that. Why else would I make you pay me a toll? I don't mind if you go ask the others about me.
If I have no choice, here's your money.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Wait a minute. How's it going?
You're not one of us, huh? I'd get out of here if I were you.
Why?
This wasn't a paradise before, but at least we were left in peace as long as we did our work for Sekob. But lately it's become unbearable. Bandits are everywhere, field raiders destroy the entire harvest, and the landowner is getting to be pretty brutal.
Are you afraid of the landowner then?
You bet. If the landowner doesn't like people's faces, he sends his mercenaries after him, and that's the last you see of them. So we prefer to keep our mouths closed.
Shouldn't the mercenaries take care of the field raiders?
I don't know what they're being paid for, but certainly not to help us common people. The field raider problem is left to the small farmers who rent the fields from him.
I could take care of them.
How do you protect yourselves against the bandits?
We don't. We run away. What else?
Keep your chin up.
That's not so easy if you're working for Sekob, the slave driver.
Check up the slave driver. I want to have a chat with that guy in a minute. Maybe he'll have some work for me. Hey, Barbara.
Hey. Hello, beautiful maid.
What are
Stop
these
trying
options?
to sweet talk me, boy. And tell me what you want. I'm busy.
How's the field work coming?
Look at these huge fields we have to work. And you know how we're doing. Are you looking for farm work?
Maybe.
In that case, you should go and see our farmer Sekob, the old slave driver. Maybe he's got something for you. Of course. You could also try Owner's farm at the end of the long road. But beware of the mercenaries. They don't take to strangers.
Say, the nasty fellow over there.
That's Bronco. What about him?
Is that your farmer?
Is that what he told you? Sekob is our farmer. Bronco is nothing but a layabout and a good-for-nothing, but strong as an ox. That's why nobody says anything when he doesn't work. The only people who could get him to work are the mercenaries. He's afraid of them.
And apart from that?
I'm busy.
Okay. Yeah, I already knew that about Bronco, but as she says, he's very powerful, and I want to get a little bit more powerful before I start picking fights. You only pick fights, the only fights that you know you're gonna win. Pick them fights, you know you gotta win, then you'd win them. Otherwise, it's a coin toss. Let's see, who's this? Did I talk to this lady?
Hey, you!
Hey, you! Oh, yeah, I already talked to him. Alright, let's go talk to Sekob here, see what's up. Oh, this is Till.
Well, kiddo?
That's no way for a farmhand to talk to me. Just how often do I have to remind you?
Are you in charge here?
No, I'm only Sekop's son. But once my old man is no longer with us, then all the land you can see here will belong to me.
Amazing.
Me.
Is that how you always treat your field workers?
Of course, they need that. Whoever doesn't toe the line here gets thrashed. That's the way it goes.
Lovely person.
There's this guy who demands a toll from every passerby, claiming he's the farmer.
Yes, I know. That's Bronco. He does whatever he wants. Not that I haven't pounded it into him 1,000 times that he should finally get back to work.
But
you're not pounding anything, fella.
My father's quite annoyed with me that I still haven't managed to persuade him to go back to work.
Maybe I can help you.
Do you mean that? Okay, listen. If you can get Bronco to go back to work, I'll pay you, shall we say, 10 gold pieces?
10 gold pieces.
What do you
this
say?
Clown?
No problem, but I want more money.
All right, 20 gold pieces then.
I want more.
30?
I want more.
Maybe 50?
Oh, I can't even go higher.
All right, I'll
He's
see
the
what I can do.
farmer's son. He
But
could
hurry
pay
up
more
about
than 10. Actually, for that amount of money, I'll try beating this guy up, see what happens. Probably won't manage it, but hey, you know, that's why I save before I attempt.
You, the farmer? Don't make me laugh. You're nobody, really.
What? Want me to smash your face in?
We'll see if I could beat him.
Well, let's see what you got.
I hoped you'd say that.
There's a lot higher, longer weapon than I have. See if I can do it. I think I could beat him, but I just got sloppy there. Oh, he got me. All right, load. Try again, no problem.
You...
What?
Alright.
Sekub is the farmer here, and you're nothing but a small-time crook who's trying to wangle money out of people's pockets.
Says who?
Says me. Sekub wants you to go back to work instead of loafing around here.
So what? What are you gonna do now?
Well, let's see what you got.
I can't beat him, I'll try the mercenary
I hope
option.
you'd say that.
Oh, wow, he got me pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna try this mercenary option. He got that critical hit off pretty darn fast. Holy moly. Dropped me like a sack of potatoes. Like a bad habit.
You, the farmer? Don't make me laugh. You're nobody, really.
What? Want me to smash your face in?
Sekub is the farmer here, and you're nothing but a small-time crook who's trying to wangle money out of people's pockets.
Says who?
Says me. Sekub wants you to go back to work instead of loafing around here.
So what? What are you gonna do now?
All right, then I guess I'll have to tell Onar, the landowner, that there's a farmer mouthing off here who refuses to pay his rent.
Wait a minute. Onar will send all his mercenaries after me.
So what?
All right. I'll give you whatever you want. But leave the mercenaries out of this, okay? Here, I'll even give you all my gold. And I'll go back to my field. Anything but the mercenaries.
There you go. Kind of wanted to beat him up, but what can you do? Sometimes you do okay one time, then next time he hits you once, you explode, so...
Hey!
Get 50 gold back.
Bronco's back at work.
Really? That's terrific.
Yeah, and now I want my cash.
Me too.
Well, business is business, right?
Thank you.
Hey, you! I need to talk to your father.
He hasn't got time, but I'm his deputy. What can I help you with?
By introducing me to your father.
You're a real tough guy and a good fighter, huh?
The best.
I think maybe I better get him then.
Never mind, boy. I'll find him, I'm sure.
If you say so.
Never mind, boy. Jeez. I don't know what I'm going to talk to this guy about, but might as well talk to him.
What are you doing on my land? There's nothing here to steal. Clear off.
Isn't there a piece of land in this blasted country that doesn't belong to anyone?
Go to work. Then maybe someday you can call a piece of land your own. But until then, kindly loaf around somewhere else.
Listen.
I don't have any work for you at the moment. Now go.
Hey,
you. Rosie.
Everything all right with you?
Well, it's so-so. My back hurts from all this hard labor. What are you doing here? I don't get visitors here all that often. Usually it's either some cutthroats from the mountains or those horrible malicious soldiers from the city. They've been raiding our farm rather frequently lately, but you don't look like you're one of them, or are you?
Your mouth move is very weird.
What are you doing here?
I've been asking myself that for several years. Sekub, my husband, has fallen out with everyone in the area by now. He's in debt everywhere, and so he steals goods from Onar's stocks and sells them in town. By now, he's accumulated a fortune with his underhanded dealings, and he works our field hands until their backs break. His own people call him nothing but slave driver these days. I'm not particularly proud to call myself the wife of Sekub. Believe me, sometimes I wish the barrier were still in place. Would you like to buy something to eat? Or perhaps something for hunting in the forest.
Barrier?
Well, it's the dome that used to enclose the old Valley of Mines. Many of the farmers and workers who committed a crime back then were simply tossed in there, and they never came back.
Why did the militia attack you on your farms here?
Because there's nobody there to prevent them from simply plundering our farms instead of buying our goods. The king is far away, and we just have to put up with working for Onar and hoping that Onar will send help when we really need it.
There, then got the militia, then, you know. It's not fair.
What does Onar's help look like?
Sometimes we receive warning in advance when some militiamen are planning to pay us a visit on their own account to rob us. Then we send somebody to the old landowner to ask him for help. And then usually, it doesn't take long for the mercenaries he pays to come here and chase off the militia. But when all is said and done, the mercenaries aren't much better.
Have you ever been at the barrier?
No, we only heard about it. Bengar, the farmer on the high pastures, can surely tell you more about that.
Bengar.
His farm is quite close to the pass, which leads to the Valley of Mines.
That's where I'm heading next, because there's gonna be enemies over there that I'm gonna beat up. I'm gonna have to get my water. I'm getting mushmouth here.
What can you offer me?
What do you want?
Water, bread, and an elm bow. I can't even use that. Oh wow, I've had this bow this entire time. I'm using a short bow still. Want a heavy branch, lady? Here's a bunch of them for you. Rusted sword. There you go. An axe. Alright, I'm going to buy arrows. 50 bucks worth. Thank you. Alright. Oh wow, that's like a long bow. Holy moly, that's huge. Let me see. Merchant raid. Roll. Let's find some bad guys to beat up. I'll go with what I know for now. But what I know is getting my ass whooped. Oh man. Or a good chunk out of me. Okay. Alright. I'll save the bow for woodland creatures, not giant ticks. I keep calling them ticks, but more like fleas. Either way, they're disgusting. See a couple scavengers over there. Now it's time for the bow. This game, I love it.
Nothing there.
The people who have the second screen viewing are lurking. I hear that sound, wondering what the heck fire is going on here. And that wolf was coming over to the corpse to sniff it out and chomp on it, so... Love that. Come on, run. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of meat to cook when I get back to town. What am I doing on getting there? Gotta level up again soon, which is nice. Wish I could peel the wings off and get the stingers off these things, but it's alright. I just love how the music keeps ending. So fast I'm cacking them. Come on now. Oh. Okay. I should save it before it charges me. So I'm confident I can take these on without any problems, but it's always good to have saves to fall back on. Yeah, for me in this game, chapter 1 usually ends up being my longest chapter because I do what I've been doing here, just going around cacking things for the XP. Chapter 2 is when you join faction and properly, but I like to do all the quests before I do that. And if I joined up with the militia or the mages, which is what I'm gonna be doing, I wouldn't have been able to join the thieves guild, and that just, I won't have any of that. Thieves guild are bust. Yeah, mages, I just love playing the mages in this game. Ooh, ooh. Can I jump up there? Let's find out. Does look like I can jump up and go up this way, but I can't. Whoa. Well, maybe I can. I just glitch up the side there. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I smell the litter box. But I also smell adventure. Anything down there I can see? No. Alright, well, I'm going to save it before I go on this epic adventure, just in case I soft lock myself in an area I can't get past. Alright, where can I drop down? I could drop down, is it right here? Yes, it was right here. Okay. I'll save it at 1. Alright, let's go. Going on an adventure, an odyssey through the land. I can see the top of these rocks, so I'm probably not supposed to be here. I should be able to be here, because I distinctly remember running this way before. And I also think this leads to orcs. Oh, never mind. I'm probably not supposed to be up here because the game's not even loading. Well, let's just continue this epic journey and I'll just reload if something happens. Or to get back quick if I don't find anything. Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't supposed to come up here. That was an interesting little side journey. It does look like you could go up there, but since it wasn't loading in, that told me that, yeah, there's nothing up here. Just a fun little side thing. Just a sec. Sorry, skeleton guy. I need the satchel and short bow more than you do. In fact, I'm gonna save it because I think if I do something in here, I can trigger something. Ooh, a hidden passage. My fave. Of course, you know, there's gonna be skeletons down there or undead, and that's gonna probably be the end of me, so I saved it. Or there might be treasures and... Ooh, that's scary. Okay, shh. Rabbits. Jeez, that's some scary sound effects. Okay, what was this old note now? Old letter. I have failed. In vain I have tried to keep Inubis on the path of good. At first I believed I was dead, but there is strength left in Ivan's old bones. Anubis has arisen from the dead, banished by the ancient order of paladins. Now he seeks revenge for his curse. Many of his followers are with them. I have no idea how a warlord like Anubis could become so evil. I found this tube in this crypt, but I am uncertain whether I will ever be able to report my find. Therefore I write these lines and hope they may be found. Be warned, a mighty enemy is reaching out for the souls of the just. Anubis will not be the last. May Enos save your souls. So essentially, if I go further in here, I'm going to get whooped by a mega skeleton guy. So let's go in here and see what I can find. I get skeleton, skeleton, and a skeleton. Yeah, nope. Okay. Contrary to most games, skeletons in these games are extremely powerful. Very much so. So if you think it only will fight a skeleton, don't be surprised if you get whooped. Yeah, they don't muck around in this game. No way. Oh, hello, guy. Oh, these are... See, watch, I'm about to get cacked by these goblin skeletons. I got hit once and most of my health is gone. And 150 XP. Not bad. Actually, no! Stop attacking me! No! Oh, they could leap over. Okay, I was hoping to jump up there and get rid of him, but nope, yeah, he got me good. I gotta save it when I get out of the tomb here. Alright, gotta find a way to cheese them. Yeah, the skeletons, no matter what, goblin skeletons there, as you saw, they don't muck around. They do not muck around. Healing root, thank you. Will I be able to run up, jump up here? Maybe. Alright, I'll try to beat them up. Why not? I got one of them. I can pull one off. One at a time. I think I'll be able to do it. Oh, they don't even warn you. They just come running. Oh, that was awful. What am I doing? Come on now. Alright. Let's keep trying. I saw that I was able to. Now I'm determined to do it. As long as I can peel one off. Okay, good. I think this guy's gonna follow me all the way up here, though. Not the best spot for this, though. As long as he doesn't run around circles, I think I could get him. Just a goblin, a dang goblin bone for all of my epic fight there. What is this? It's a Herculean effort killing that guy. Well, I guess you technically don't kill an undead. You just... I don't know. I gave it life, I suppose. I don't know. How can you kill that which is already dead? With strange aeons. Even death may die. I'm gonna just reload. I mucked that up. I know when I'm beaten. Save myself a moment. Mark 1, number 2. Oh. Nope. Alright. I'll beat this one guy, then we'll find more prey. What kills me too, I think these are the hardest enemies here. Then you move past them, there's a bunch of junk. Okay, I won't bother with these guys anymore. I clearly lost the sauce. Okay, run around them. I defeated once, is it chasing me now? Yep, it's chasing me. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, you can't block all one attacks. Oh, I just gotta do my best. I'll lock in.
Nothing there.
Okay. Alright, I got the sauce back just a little bit there. Alright, trying to chomp on some disgustingly crunchy mushrooms. I'll have a healing root too. Plant. I got plenty of those. Oh man, that was... What was even more of them? Oh jeez Louise, I'm not gonna go that way. Not yet. If I get a better sword on me, I could probably take these guys out without any issues. So once I get the rhythm down, it's alright. Just, you know... Oh, hey, leveled up. It's just about war of attrition with the harder ones. And if I have a better weapon, I take them out fast, and I'll have to worry about, you know, getting hit. So they get messed up a bunch of times, but I could get messed up once or twice. So they do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I'll only head the other way and get by the valley entrance and see what kind of mischief I can get up to there. believe the only thing that's really tough over that way are the lurkers. And I'm not quite ready to fight those guys yet. I gotta be careful not to trigger any of the mercenaries. So essentially I'm heading back to the tavern, then going taking the southern road, I believe. And they'll come to it then. It's on the other side of those waterfalls. All the way up there. We'll see about letting this guy let that one dude's sheep on the pasture. Alright, no one's following me. Good. 20 learning points, so I have. They following me? Oh, what the heck? What are you doing? Oh, you want to fight, boy? Okay, let's fight, boy. Jerk. Alright, so 13 learning points left over, and I think I might pour those into my melee attack. Actually, when I get to this, first things first, once I get to this guy's farm, I'm gonna go AFK for just a few minutes, because I have to grab a drink of water, because I'm going through it really quickly, folks. Ooh, here we go.
Nothing there.
There's nothing there. They actually made, it's on GOG. I downloaded it. I didn't download it, but I added it to my library. But this game is so freaking popular that a bunch of fans made a separate game for it that used the assets from this game. I think give that one a shot.
Nothing there.
So that'd be pretty fun to play. On stream, maybe even. I'll probably have to play it offline just to see if it's stream worthy. I hate to be playing a game all of a sudden, like, you know, I don't care, but Twitch certainly does. Like a pair of breasts show up or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay, there goes my channel. I mean, they'll be pixelated little poly ones, but you know, I don't think that matters.
Nothing to be had there.
Don't mind me, Lurker. What a smart Lurker. He's using the bridge to go over the water. I think we're in trouble, folks. Alright, Lurkers and scavengers over this way. So it's not too bad. I do. My stealth skills during the day stink. I watched some people play Metal Gear Solid 5, and they were using the sneaking suit during the day and wondering why they kept getting spotted. I mean, I love the sneaking suit because it's the same one Solid Snake uses in the MGS1, which is my favorite entry in the series. But, you know, you gotta switch to regular camo during the day, my friends. At night, you put that sneaking suit on and you're invisible to everything. But during the day, not ideal. Still pretty decent, but it's better to use other camo. Malak.
It's totally obvious.
I think the reason why these names are in all caps is because I think they get killed later on. Don't quote me though. All right, I gotta go get some water, so I will be back in a few minutes. All right, Boof, hold down the fort. I'm gonna mute my mic, so okay, I'll be right back.
You listen to the wrong people.
Nobody ever asks me.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Okie dokie, I am returned. Sorry about that. I also used that opportunity to take a load off.
I wouldn't have done that.
And more annoyingly, I had to take care of a tonsil stone.
That'll only cause more trouble. That's been known a long time.
Excuse me.
Let's wait and see what happens.
You're the farmer here?
You could say so, but I'm really just a tenant. All the land here is owned by one big farmer.
That's all just gossip. You already know what I think.
Sorry about that. Tenant farming is vile.
Nothing amazing.
How do you make a living?
Mostly hunting and the wood we cut. Of course, we also raise sheep and work the land. O&R saddles me with all these laborers, and I have to keep them busy somehow. Only a few of them are good hunters, you see.
Has anything strange happened around here lately?
Many strange things are happening these days, but none as strange as the mysterious disappearance of Pardos. He's one of my field workers, and certainly not the kind who would drop everything overnight and slink off just like that, you see.
Okie dokie. What's so strange about it?
What exactly is so strange about his disappearance?
What is strange?
Pardos is such a timid sort. The furthest he's ever been from the farm is to the end of my fields. He would run away at the mere sight of a meat bug. Those things may not be pretty to look at, but you really couldn't call them dangerous.
The meat bugs that
they
took
say
me
there's
2
people who eat
swings to
them.
mush.
Gross.
You get used to it. Maybe he was simply fed up.
Working in the fields was his life. I cannot imagine him having gone to work for another farmer. With me, he could do whatever he wanted.
Jeez, Louise.
Any clues at all?
I think those bandits must have dragged him off. They've been roaming around this area for days now. I once saw them drag a citizen of the town off to their camp. It looked like they were gonna make him a slave.
Where is this bandit camp?
At the far end of my fields, some steps lead down to a small hollow.
These are
That's
the same
where
bandits,
they've made themselves at
if
home.
you remember, are the
I'd
ones
like
that
to
put
go
out
look
my
for Pardos
want
there, but
stuff.
there's no way I'm going up against those guys. And you would better give
what
them a
heck
wide
happened?
berth too.
Oh, I
They're
heard
not
all those
known for their
swords get
sense of humor.
unseat. Scared the heck fire out of me.
Another one of those things. All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
One less monster around. Another one of those things. There's another of those scummy beasts.
I might as well get in on his action. Oh, we lost the farmer.
One less monster around.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
There's
I guess
another
we're
of
going
those
left
scummy
hunting,
beasts.
folks. Oh. Oh, thanks, Ben guy. You really saved my bacon there.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast. Another one of those things.
Oh, if that guy's over there is getting chomped up by the locker.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Well, Malik got killed. I think he was supposed to get killed later on. Actually, I'm gonna look him up, see what happens to Malik since his name was in all caps. Alright, Gothic II. Oh, okay. I see. I hope that, I think I need to reload, because this guy, I think, was part of the main story or something, but I don't know. I think that's funny, though. That was actually quite entertaining to watch. All these farmers just head off and kill these lockers. It's pretty good. Oh, this guy doesn't need them. Hope that locker's chomping on that farmer.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload. It was worth it to see all this stuff. That was fun, but yeah, just I think the only reason why they ran that far is because all the blood flies came up. Normally I wouldn't care, but I wasn't sure what was gonna happen if
Don't tell me you didn't know that. Those are all just That's really not my problem. Anything's possible. Nothing amazes me anymore.
Help me! Bombers, attack!
One less monster around.
Thank you, farmers. That was really close. Look at my HP boost. That was very, very close.
Wait a minute. Everything all right?
Yet another day laborer who doesn't know where to go? No problem. Talk with our farmer Bengar.
What are you doing here?
I'm the shepherd here. It's not exactly a demanding job, but now and then you really have to watch out, especially if you get too close to the pass.
That's why I haven't been fighting the lockers, because they are really, they're nasty.
Nothing amazes me anymore. I could have told you that.
What do you know about the pass?
Not much. Just that it leads to the old Valley of Mines that was surrounded by the barrier until a few weeks ago. Back then, the only thing we farmers had to be afraid of was the monthly caravan that took all kinds of goods to the Valley of Mines. Those cutthroats often made life difficult for us out here.
Where can I find the pass to the old Valley of Mines?
Near the two waterfalls on the other side of the high pastures.
What is it they say about the Valley of Mines?
All sorts of things. Some of the
My
boys
character
say
just
they've heard
came
screams
from
at
there,
night.
but it's good to
Some
see
have
what
seen
the people on
strange
the
lights over
outside think
mountains.
of it.
But if you ask me, it's all just old wives' tales.
Telling you anything new.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Mines?
No. But I go near the pass once in a while. Then I always see those two paladins who stand around and keep watch. It looks like they're making sure that nothing comes out of the valley. Back then, the Valley of Mines was a natural prison. If you went in, you never came out again.
I came out.
Tell me more about the paladins. How long have they been posted there?
A week or two, I suppose. I don't know exactly. Some time ago, there was even a whole troop of them that disappeared into the pass. Since then, I haven't seen them again.
I don't see any women here at all.
I'm asking the
You got
important
that
questions.
right. This is a man's farm, so to speak. Works pretty well, I think.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
This is a man's farm. For us manly men.
I'd have gone about it differently.
You're the farmer here?
You could say
Alright,
all
I'm
the
just gonna
land.
skip all this because I already did it.
How do you make a living?
Most Onar saddles me with.
Has anything strange happened around here lately?
Oh yeah, I already
Mint,
asked
but
him this
he's
too.
one. What part of he with those they say?
You get used to it.
You get used to it.
Working.
Any clues at all?
I think those bandits must have. I once saw them. It looked like they were.
Alright,
Where is this bandit camp?
At the far end of my fields, some steps lead down to a small hollow.
I'll find them
That's where
eventually.
they have
Once
made
I do,
themselves
I'll
at
beat
home.
them all up
I'd
with
like
my
to go
mighty
look
strength.
for Pardos there, but there's no way I'm going up against those guys. And you would better give him a wide berth too. They're not known for their sense of humor.
You're employing day laborers?
Onar sends away the workers he can't use on his farm. Then he sends them to me. I feed them and they work here for me.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
What do you think of Onar?
He's a greedy bastard who'll get us all hanged in the end. One of these days, the paladins will come out of the city and make us small farmers bleed for what he's doing here. But I haven't got a choice. The militiamen only come here to collect and not to defend the farm. If I held myself loyal to the city, I'd be very much on my own. At least Onar sends some mercenaries now and then to see how we're doing.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
What have you got against the royal troops?
It's obvious. There hasn't been any improvement now that the paladins are in the city. Just the opposite. Now these cursed militiamen come onto our land even more often.
They're supposed to stand up for the downtrodden.
And the paladins don't do a darn thing about it. The only paladins that I've ever seen are the two guards at the pass.
What good is that
They
armor?
wouldn't budge an
Doesn't
inch,
stand for anything.
even if the militia slaughtered us all.
The pass?
Yeah, the pass to the old valley of mines by the
pass?
waterfalls at the other end of the high pastures. Ask Malak about it. He was there a couple times last week.
Balthazar the shepherd isn't allowed on your pasture?
Oh yeah, that story. I told him Sekob should pay me money if he wanted to lead the sheep into my pasture. To tell the truth, that's only harassment. I just can't stand Balthazar.
That poor guy. What do you have against what do you have against an old sheep herd? No respect, I tell ya. Oh, what am I doing? God, my health is like next to nothing. She reminded me, boo. I'll drink a health potion. Ah, there we go. I'm alive again. Save it here. Thank the farmers for saving me. Got him good. Oof, what do you think of this sound effect?
Nothing to be had there.
I always talk about when it happens, but I just find that sound effect so hilarious. It's so silly. It's like they pulled it from like one of those generic sound libraries you can buy, and it's all the more glorious for it. And like I said before, wait until you get to the Harpies, then you gotta be wondering what the heck were they thinking. It's so good. Whoa, yep, nope, not gonna go that way. That was a dragon snapper, and they will drag in my butt across the field, chomping on it. Oh, that's just a boar. You're beginning to bore me, boar. But that's the game, threading the needle between the death incarnates and the wimpies. So you need to get one in order to level up to beat the other. So you could pray at the shrines of Enos to get stat buffs. It's 100 gold, and you it's a random chance to get which stat boost you have. So I might, when I start doing that, I'm gonna probably save and reload a few times. Just so I can get dexterity. So that's my immediate goal, is getting my dexterity up. Not through LP, mind you, just until 35 with LP, but everything else I want to get up through other means. I can learn how to make permanent potions, then my problem will be solved almost instantly. Because I just have to find the materials to make it. Yep. We found the perfect sound file for those scavengers. Alright, I'm gonna go turn in that ring quest and level up my dexterity, because I really could use it. I don't know why I'm saving LP. I guess it's one of those things where you save it up till you have a bunch, then you go into town to level up, then you come out the other end like super duper powerful instead of doing it gradually. But I think I'm gonna go back and do it now, so I perform better at combat. This looks like it could jump up. Shall we go for an adventure? Not that way. What are you meowing at, Frodo? She probably wants treats again. We have to take a few minutes in a little bit just to give her some crunchies. My little lady, when she wants food, she never lets up. If you're a cat owner, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, I was almost gonna say add one to gravity boost, but surely there's something up here. Surely. Surely there's something up here. I jumped up here. I made the effort. You're not gonna reward me, game? I'm sorry for the crap camera. I gotta go first person so I don't fall off the ledge. Oh my goodness, there's nothing up here, Boof. Just trees, yeah. I feel cheated. I feel cheated in the way people get cheated when they watch a movie on their iPhone. Because never in a million years will you experience a movie to its fullest on an iPhone. Get real. These mole rats could not overcome the mighty fence. It was just too much for them. If I can get this mole rat, I can get his meats. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. So I don't know what's in this graveyard other than mole rats and digger's meat. Lots of helmets. I'm sorry, fella. Didn't mean to step over your grave, but you're dead. You don't care. Unknown. Unknown. Wilfred Ugara. 42. I'll like beat up this guy, then look at the other tombstones, see what they say. Oh, they're getting stuck on the tombstone. Thanks, tombstones. Thanks, Zara and Mart Mulgo. I was fighting like trash, so you saved my bacon there. Delicious. Delicious, crunchy mushrooms. Alright, let's see what these other ones are. Oscar Sorn. Midos. Iotar. Oh man, I used to fight those without getting hit once. Now I'm getting whooped. Losing some of my sauce. Even when locked in. And who's this one? Marda Ugara. Arthag, Amashrog. Arthag, Amashrog. What's in there? Unknown. Seb. What's up, Seb? Victor Stahl. Wilfred Ugara and Mata Ugara. Marta. How come they're not buried together if they're the same family? I guess they didn't like each other or something. Environmental storytelling at its finest. Alright, I'm gonna go into that dark and scary cave. See what kind of mischief I can get up to. Oh, never mind. I'm not going anywhere near that cave. I see a door. I want to see what kind of mischief I can get up to there. Lots of mushrooms here, though. For me, caca, but for Fred Smalls,
I'll never get this open without the right key.
For Fred Smalls, that's some good stuff right there. That's my character's name, in case any of you are wondering. Named him Fred Smalls. A petty thief before he went in the colony. The petty thief after he came out of the colony. Turned mage. Because that's the same thing that happened in the last game. Fell back on what he knows. Ooh, I started with 100. Now I only have 22. Just checking how much XP. Alright, see if I do a better job fighting these dudes. See if I can use the tombstones again to my advantage. Or, you know. Oh, what? Well, let me move. suck back our potion there. Well, let me move. Kept on unequipping and equipping my stinking weapon. Game has it out for me, Boof. Had enough of my shenanigans and exploitation of systems and pathing. I guess I deserve it a little bit. Hide behind the fence. I'll be pretend I'm playing Metal Gear Survive. Hide behind the fence and stick a spear into enemies' faces. Not gonna lie, Boo. Playing that on multiplayer wasn't too bad at all. It also helped that the Fox engine is a very, very good, underutilized engine. I'll save that again. Oh, I see something behind that shrine. Is that this part of the is it a plant or is it treasure? Oh, it's cheese. Well, I guess that is a treasure. The greatest treasure of all. Cheese. And cheese that's been on the ground in the exposed to the elements. You sign me up. That's like $3,000 for a wedge. That's the good stuff. Alright. Let's see what I can do around here. Any things I can... Careful of the trees here. Oh, well, it's just that guy. Okay. I wonder if I could go up the spiral. Easy breezy. Now this is the way to the monastery to learn to become a fire mage. Not quite ready to go there yet though. And if I do need help, I have an apprentice that can help me get there. But I need no help to get there right now, because I don't want to get there. You know, I never really liked playing the pure melee classes in this game. You know, the mercenaries from the new camp in the last game, or the mercs in this game. I mean, the mercs get some pretty awesome armor at the end, so they have that going for it, and they got some pretty fantastic selection of melee weapons. But I generally like playing as mages in the paladins, because the paladins do get some fun magic too. But it's mostly, yeah, I just don't. Not a fan of playing pure melee classes in games in general. The only time I really like playing them is like it's either like a monk character, or like a barbarian, like the Diablo 4 barbarian's really fun. But you know, unless you want to count like rogues and stuff as melee only, but they have like sneaking and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the pure melee stuff. It's just, I don't want to say boring. That's just, this is not the right word. It's just not for me. Not as interesting.
See that? I can't help it.
I could go on a sneak thief quest, but I want to hold off on that just a little bit. I'll probably do a little bit before I call it a day. But for the moment, though, I want to go get my dexterity up. Then from there, learn how to fight. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Gotta be careful how often I whip this around. Actually, wait a minute. Can I open it from this side? Hana get mad?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Just not. Because that door right there I was trying to open, that goes down to the Thieves Guild. Instead, I have to trudge all the way to the docks and, you know, do this, that, and another thing, and fly through a window. A pain in the butt.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
What do you got? You got...
That's what I've always said.
Okay. So I'm going to do something in a little bit. I'm going to borrow money from a money lender. No, with no intention of paying it back. And I want him to come fight me.
Hey!
What's up, Laz? How's it going?
Teach me something.
Okay, what's the dexterity cost? Just LP5 right now. For 5. That's going to jump up a ton after I use this.
That's not
See? Right there. Now it's because it's 34. Now I'm just going to use that to get 35. Then...
You've already gotten more dexterous.
Thank you. So now got 35 dexterity.
Let's wait and see what happens.
And at this point forward, the dexterity is going to be raised by potions and stuff. And lo and behold, I have dexterity potion right here. Now I have 38. I'm trying to get 60 for the Master Sword. The earliest one, I do want to use my oh, I can't open inventory well. I get to thing I could show you. I got that rapier I picked up. I want to use that. This one. I need 50. So, 12 more. Not bad. Oh man, I hope by stealing all that junk from that chest didn't cause issues. I'll find out in a minute. I mean, I learned all I needed to learn from them, so if they attack me, I just run out. But...
Hey, you! I've got Constantino's ring.
Congratulations. You passed your initiation test. Now you're truly one of us.
Right,
Take this key. It opens the door to the hotel. Then you won't have to swim every time.
There we go.
Furthermore, you should know that we have a secret sign, a particular nod. Exactly.
See my character's
when you talk to the
head?
right people and make this sign, they'll know you're one of us.
Have you got a job for me?
Yes. There is a matching set of chalices. 6 of them. King Robar once captured them during a campaign, but he sacrificed many men so he could get them. That's why they're called the blood chalices. Each of the chalices by itself is not all that valuable, but the 6 of them all together are worth a tidy sum.
Where are these chalices?
They're here in town. They belong to the rich merchants in the upper quarter. Bring them to me. In the meantime, I'll try to find a buyer for them.
What's in it for me?
Either half the profit, or you get to pick a special item from my booty.
Excuse me?
About the blood chalices.
I can only sell these chalices as a set.
How about you, Boof?
Bring
Do you
me
want to
all
pick out her
6.
booty? That's a very, don't clip that. That's a very, that's something you clip out of context.
Look at you. Where do you come from, huh? I know. You don't have to tell me. I know everything. Just don't even think of stealing anything here, got it? We can't afford drawing attention to the hotel.
I wouldn't think of it, Hannah. I'm one of you. I steal from everyone else, but there's a reason why it's called thick as thieves. Yeah, those the women models of this game are something else. They all share the one, and they all pretty much wear the same dress. But yeah.
Really, how interesting. Everybody knows by now.
Really? How interesting. But that's terrible.
You don't say. But that's terrible.
Hey, you're one of us. Let me tell you something. If you intend to empty some pockets in town, be especially careful with the merchants. They're pretty sharp at watching their stuff, but I can give you a tip. Try to grab the desired object with one hand and wave about with the other. That distracts them.
You're kidding me, right? Excellent.
So,
that's the best
doing all right?
advice ever.
What
Distract
else do
with
you
one
want?
hand,
I didn't steal anything else, honest, man.
deal with another.
Things like that.
Someone's gotta do the work. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
You're
Don't
like,
say.
So,
oh,
doing all
I mean that.
What else?
Don't tell me that. But that's terrible.
That's not what my husband thinks. Now that's typical.
And it's gonna get
isn't it?
even worse.
Oh yeah, Baltram. Forgot I did a mission from him.
That's not what my husband thinks.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. And he works all day.
I wonder if I can steal from this
Talks
guy
too
over
much.
here.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Who says things like that?
I don't believe that.
Oh, it'd be risky. No.
That's not what my husband
I
thinks.
usually don't do anything unless it's like child's play or whatever.
Can't keep anything
You don't
to
say.
himself.
I want to keep saving and reloading. Even though I'm already doing that, but you know, I like to limit it just a little bit.
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip of cool beer. Nothing hits the spot like a cool pint after work.
Sorry, fella. I don't drink beer. In fact, I don't drink at all. Just don't like the taste. If I like the taste better, I will probably have like a casual sip every once in a while, but just don't like it.
It can't go on like this forever.
Let's see. Save game.
That's been known a long time.
I can't believe
Oh, see, yeah, that's what happens if we fail. It says simple too, but it doesn't quite work. That's why I do child's play only. Like group
Hey.
it, yeah.
About it differently.
But he knew that all along.
It's a
It's only 10 gold, but hey. Alright.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Yeah, no one ever does because no one cares. How much money do I have? Oh, it's not unless I'm not gonna find it there. 1186, not bad. This thing is worth 2,000 bucks, but I'm using it. I'm gonna use it, so. Alright, 11 more dexterity. Actually, I could use it to get more weapon stuff, but I think I will learn alchemy.
But that's terrible.
I'm gonna ask this guy how much LP will cost to learn alchemy. Ignis.
About the experiment.
Have you been successful then? Or have you just waited? If you need more spell scrolls, you can buy them from me.
Show me your wares.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that either. Alright, so. These spells here, especially this one, are incredibly powerful. You want to turn into one of the most powerful beings in the game? A dragon snapper, or a shadow beast, or a fire lizard, or a giant rat, I suppose. But this is how most mages do combat if they're not going to use melee, is they transform. The downside is, and this is why I kind of want to get Union working, because I think it might fix it, but I'm not quite sure, is that if you level up while transformed, you don't get any HP for it, for leveling up. So, I'll take that, these are cheap. So, people don't like, they use it to like get up to a certain point and they try to like, I don't know if it's like a timed based thing or if you stay it forever. I don't know. So, I have to look that up and see, because it would be really helpful, make things a lot easier if I could transform into a dragon snapper and just kill everything, cack everything. But I'll find out. I'll see if that gets changed. And also a funny thing, if you're transformed into like any of these animals and you try to go into town, the gods attack you because, you know, you're a monster in their eyes. Which is a pretty fun, you know, little detail.
Hey, you!
Hey, you! Downside about pickpocketing, you only pickpocket certain people. I believe all of them, most of them have to be named.
That's not what I heard.
Nobody wants to know.
I don't believe that.
But that's terrible.
That's what I've always said.
No, Attila.
These are bad times.
That's an open secret.
How interesting.
Oh yeah, who's that guy? Who's the alchemist? Zurus. I think he's in the upper quarter, so I have to remember to go to him to steal everything. How many lockpicks do I have? Lockpicks are extremely cheap, so okay, yeah, I don't have 9. I can buy more of that, no problem. Easy peasy.
If I hadn't seen it,
Nobody ever asks me.
I'm no better off myself.
Hey, you!
Can I steal from this guy? Child's play, yep.
Better to watch out for me to tell one.
But the satchel, thank you kindly, sir.
They can't go on like this forever.
Alright, so the chalices are something for a little bit later. But yeah, when I go hog wild, I might pick those up. That I do that at night. Sure, not opportunity bottoms up. They're bets at the tavern. Yo! Jack's Lighthouse. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do any bandit things right now. This is a new quest for the DLC. I mean, the expansion, so. That's what that is. Stone tablets. Okay.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Take a look, see. Alright, since I'm here, might as well go for a swim. Because the lady said if I want to learn more about the missing peoples, I go this way. But yeah, like that guy giving me the dexterity point. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff like that. There are people that'll train you for free. You get a little extra something without having to use learning points. So it's really cool. Like, more games should do that. Like, there was this really cool feature that they used it like twice in the game. Like in Oblivion, if you watched like those two gladiators like fist fighting each other outside the Colosseum, you got like 10 points to your unarmed skill, which is pretty rad. But that's like the only time they ever used that feature. Like, more games need to do junk like that. This is a very shallow boat, my friends.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours.
Hey, Skip.
Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live?
I love that delivery right there.
Khorinis' most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
I love all the pirate NPCs. We're gonna get a whole bunch of them in the expansion area, and they're all great. Everything's made better with pirates.
Valtram, you're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said.
Well, my character looks older than you are.
Seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is?
Sure.
If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Khorinis is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
Okay. Okay, let me see here. Let's make sure that's working. This is how they didn't have stoves in the first game. They had this fire stuff, so that usually it's a lot quicker to do it on this too, and it doesn't seem as bugged. Yep. It's not as janky, believe it or not, in this game. Oh, because my character keeps moving to the side. Yeah, it's not as janky in that game, weirdly enough. Oh, keep going left. Oh, yeah. But in that game, if you kept doing multiples, the sound kept repeating over itself, so it started to get really, really loud. Because you cook like a bunch of meat in the row, so it sounds like it would, like a bunch of meat being cooked. Oh, I want to use... Oh. Well, that happened. I'll cook this one properly. They probably took it out of the game. I think they did take it out of the game, but you know what? You know what reminded me of this game and all like the food items? Are those grapes in Final Fantasy 14? You know, the diamond grapes. Oh, did I load it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why'd I do that? Okay, well, I gotta go do all that again. When was the last time I saved it? Was it this one? Yeah. That was bound to happen sooner or later, so might as well get it out of the way, like, quickly. Okay, where was I going now?
It's exactly what I said.
Oh yeah, let's get going to
I'm not telling you anything new.
Yeah. I really didn't lose anything. I just gotta talk to this guy. I'll just skip everything. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. As you saw, they don't ask if you want to load. You select the load. You select the slot you want to load, and you're loaded. So you best be careful. Yep, don't be like me and pay attention to what you're actually selecting. It's not as bad as me selling my infinite knife in Resident Evil 4, but if I had to start from further away, it would have been just as bad. I go that stinking
there
meat
you
cooking
are,
again.
lad.
Just skip all this stuff.
Who? Are you telling me you've never heard of
I want to hear
Skip?
this.
Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Khorinis'
My favorite line delivery in the game.
But of honest, oh shit! Good thing the militia. False. That if were you at the island and then there are.
Well, at least I could cook that one piece of meat I actually ate. So, am I saving? Yes, I'm saving. Cook all the meat at once. Thankfully, in Risen, the spiritual sequel to this game, you could cook all the meat at once. I doubt I'll be playing that game though. I liked it a lot, but that's not the type of game I want meandering. And you could do a lot of meandering in that game. It's a lot bigger than this one, so it's not ideal for streaming. Only time I'll do that is when I play, I don't know if this guy's getting pissed off at me. Oh, okay. The only time I'm going to do that was when I play Morrowind. And that's something like in the far future. Like I said, I'm going to space out my, my RPGs. Apple. Delicious fish. Fish. To turn this fish into fish stew from that lady who was pretty much done with it all. I believe I can open up these clams and find pearls in them. I'm not gonna do that though. See, there are some items in this game that are used for like missions, and when I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna look that up because I remember one of them required me to bring like a person like 10 of something, and I had to scour the entire world to find all 10. I mean, find 10, and they were like somewhat semi-common too, but I used them all up in something, so it's I'm gonna have to check, and I think it might be the clams, but I'm not sure because it does ring a bell a bit. Well, regardless, I'm gonna try not to use things up. Be on the safe side. Okay, I am done in this area. Go talk to Boltrum and see what's up. See what that snake has to say for himself. Dealing with pirates. Actually, I can't blame him for that, because pretty soon I'm going to be dealing with pirates. I'm going to become one of them. I believe you can learn to make rum from the pirates. That might have been Risen 1 or 2. I mean, 2 or 3, though. Those are pretty alright games. 3 more so than 2. But the protagonist in 2 is a lot better than the 1 and 3. And the series after that, the Piranha Bytes made was Alex, but the sci-fi stuff didn't really. I didn't care for it. Like, I'd rather have like a fantasy type game where you choose your faction instead of, you know, do you choose between the space marines, the like the nature people, or
Who says things like that?
the spellcast. Actually, I don't know the factions, but you know, sci-fi angle of it wasn't really interesting to me. Okay, yes, I was gonna borrow money from this dude.
Are you giving it away?
No, but right across the street here is the house of Lamar, the moneylender. I'm sure he'll give you a few gold pieces. Just go ahead.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Not long ago, the city guards turned the entire harbor district upside down. They were searching for stolen property. There've been plenty of thefts here lately.
Don't mention to him I have all
especially in
that
the
stolen
better
property
quarters.
on my person right
They're
now.
obviously trying to blame the poor suckers at the harbor for everything.
I'm gonna try to steal his purse to see if I can get away with it. Hey! There's a pickpocketing chat out there, and I'm gonna look at, so that way I don't waste everyone's time by saying, oh, maybe I could pickpocket this guy, but it doesn't work out.
Trying to pick another fight with me, are you?
There you go.
You know your way about the harbor, don't you?
Sure thing. Why?
What kind of rumors are floating about?
Around here, we don't like people who ask too many questions. Especially not if they're strangers.
That doesn't surprise me.
Why don't I see any militia?
They don't dare come in here. We take care of things ourselves.
Okay, let me go, do some more of that thief signing junk to, my cohorts here. See if they'll teach me anything.
Hey!
But that's terrible.
I see. You haven't just come to buy fish. I'll make you an offer if you have any silver plates or chalices. I'll take them for a good price.
Oh, the fence, too. Nice.
Show me your fish.
Don't tell her a thing from now on.
I couldn't get away with that.
He'd better shut up.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
That's not what I
Ball-shaped
heard.
fish. Alright, want to buy a bunch of these.
That's not what my husband thinks.
You hardly know who to believe.
I don't want to buy too many of them, so ultimately I won't need that many.
These are bad times.
20 is pretty good.
It's all just gossip.
Thank you kindly, sir.
That's not what I heard.
See, I have Oregon silver, but I don't really want to give them. I might give them back to him. I don't know. I'm still
These are
undecided.
bad times.
What do you think I should do, Boof?
Same old thing all over again.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Lump of ore. Ooh, nice. Use that
These
to
are
create
bad
weapons later on.
Can't rely on
That's not what my husband thinks.
Will this guy teach me anything?
Who are you?
I'm called Attila.
Attila.
But is my name important?
Attila the Hun.
Our
Thought
names
that was
are
an E at
meaningless.
the end.
You should know that best, stranger.
Talk to him again?
My task is done, for now. But who knows? Perhaps our paths will cross again.
No, that's an E. What are they doing?
Hey, you!
My task is done, for now. But who knows? Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Ugh. This game has a lot of charm, but that part is not one of them. It is a little bit, but you know, I tell me your name properly in both the text and the voice, please. And it was spelled differently when he said his name too, I recall. So it's just it's nonsense. Oh, I want to go talk to that one guy in the pub. Maybe he has something for me as a thief.
agree with you completely.
That's not what I heard.
It's a bad business.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
So you did it. Now you know who my employers are. Stick to what Cassia tells you. We don't care who you are otherwise. You're one of us, and that's all that counts.
Like, yeah.
Ah, you're involved with the gang. All right. In that case,
nice.
I've got something for you. If you ever need some lockpicks, come to me. I still have a few around. Just ask me for something to drink.
Tell ya, seems like everyone's in on this thieves guild.
Learn anything from me.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
There's nothing you can do about it. I knew that would be a problem.
I'm gonna go talk to this merchant and see what's up. And after I do that, I'm gonna probably call it there. We'll be playing this all day tomorrow, and I will do some prep work. That way I can see what I'm gonna do. Just plan things out a bit more. It's gonna be a lot of kleptomania tomorrow, and chances are high I'm gonna be doing more hunting in the woods to level up.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Ultimately gonna be looking for like dexterity raising things. So I do want to get this to 60 and above, but 60 for the sword that I don't own yet, but I will. And the higher this is, the better my pickpocketing will be. Then I'm gonna try to get one-handed up, so my my combat animations look just a little bit better than this nonsense that's going on now.
You don't say.
I actually gonna have to see how much it costs to learn alchemy and learn how to make permanent potions.
These are bad times.
Not that I have the materials for it, but
I can't take care of everything.
yeah, I think the next one will be my one-handed. Reasons why it's 15 now is because of I think someone traded me before, and I have a bonus to the sword here.
He simply talks too much.
That's not what I heard.
Strength bonus, yeah, I think it's the strength
Everybody
stuff.
knows by now.
I don't know, I have to figure out what that is. All right, whatever. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Can't keep anything to himself.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
I'm not judging you, pal.
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
That could happen. You found out too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
He simply talks too much.
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Khorinis. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Khorinis fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me,
pirates are like
they're
for me.
nowhere near as
They're
bad
the,
as the bandits.
they're the talk of the town, the center of the party.
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food. And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Khorinis.
That's terrible.
Want some rum, boo?
And it's gonna get even worse.
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Khorinis at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
Everybody knows by now.
That was all I wanted to know.
Really, how interesting.
Show me your wares.
Honestly, a witness.
See, I mean, your life's pretty good too, and I can't afford it. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this. Then call it there. The Skip fell better not muck with me. Something tells me he's gonna not give me 3 bottles. Here we go. Oh, this over a little bit.
These are bad times.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Have a Coke and rum, please. Hold the rum. Yeah, I'll do some research and see if Union fixes any of the bugs, necessary bugs or anything like that, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, lots of prep. It's gonna be all day. Play for a few hours. I'm gonna probably break for lunch. And when I break for, I'll talk about this once I'm done. That way, you have a little bit to yap about before I log off. Before I call it for the day. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna save.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha! Wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
I'll see what the rum does. I'm not gonna drink it. Genuine Seaman's Grog. White rum. I think those are permanent upgrades too, so that's why they're so low. Or not, who knows? Like that wine stuff. You probably drink some wine, you get 1 mana or something like that. Well, since I have 3 on me, maybe I can give them the 3rd. If it's just for more money, though, I'm not interested. Because pretty soon we'll be swimming in the stuff. Be a sneak thief and steal my fortune. From the rich snobs up in the upper quarter. That is a big fish. Yeah, in this one spot, right here, the water sounds really, really loud. That's why I was asking about it when I first started. Because I just wasn't sure if it was just me, or if it was okay on the stream, or if it was like that way last time I played. But, you know, since it's just like a temporary thing, it's just fine. To the temple square. Meanwhile, the temple square is like 2 feet away.
The trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame.
How's my So I'm gonna save it before I give the guy the rum. See if I have a choice to do 3 instead of just the 2, and see what the rewards are for giving them 3 instead of 2. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Not this matter. I'm gonna save over this one anyway.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Now that's
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
Knows by now.
10 gold. Cheap.
Works all day too.
Cheapo snot.
If I hadn't seen it with my own
Alrighty.
eyes,
Call it there.
myself.
Alrighty, folks. So, tomorrow, I will be streaming at 11 a.m. Everything's on my socials, but I'll just give you the times here so to save you an issue. So, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, and 3 p.m. Universal. UTC. It's replace Greenwich, which I was going to use instead of that, but I figured, you know, they changed it, might as well. I don't know if that's just like a US thing or if everyone's using it, but I digress. So on my start 11 and around 1:30 or 2, I'm like end the stream to have lunch. Then I'm gonna come back a little bit later. That way I can break up the stream, and so my download my video file won't be a bazillion gigabytes. Then after I get back from lunch, I will play it until maybe I have to go for supper. Then I'll probably do the same thing then. I'll end the stream, have some dinner, and then play some more. And I'll go until I don't feel like playing anymore. Which will never, so I'll have that'll be my first 24-hour stream. Nah, I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Definitely gonna go until past supper though, but we'll see. What I'm gonna do is like I said, I'm gonna do some prep work. I'm gonna look up just, you know, where to find some dexterity potions, so I have a goal in mind, so I'm not gonna meander. Along the way, I'll fight monsters, level up. Then when it comes to nighttime, after I've done some leveling, I'll go to the upper quarter and start stealing from all the rich snobs. So that'll be a fun time. Lots of trial and error. I mean, it's not too hard, but you have to be careful because there are wandering guards. But I'll get all those chalices though. And yeah, it's just another day in the world of Gothic tomorrow. But yeah, I am trying to get a little bit more focused, make it more focused. Otherwise, you know, I know people can lose interest. And if you're lurking and whatnot, then I appreciate it. Then you probably won't mind because it's like background noise and second screen viewing and all that sort of thing, which is great. You know, you can watch my streams however you want. So all the same to me. And I'm deeply grateful for just you tuning in, even if it's for a moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to have more goals in mind before I start playing this game. And any like big RPG for that matter, I might just do a little prep work beforehand. Because I've been kind of winging it with streaming. And especially with this RPG, one I really like, but still I'm kind of just winging it. So, yeah, just call it there, and have some fun tomorrow doing all this sort of nonsense. So in that case, oh, okay. I actually just opened up my stream manager. I was like, why is it so low resolution? But that was because I had my quality setting to auto, and it auto to 1440. Oh no, it goes down to 16p. Okay, yeah, no, it was really low. Oh, well, anyways, got distracted. That's gonna happen a lot with my streams. Anyways, Spoof, I think it's just you and me watching, and probably Ghost. Someone's slacking, but that's okay. I want to thank you all for stopping by. I'm gonna go now and do some research, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So, thanks, Boof, for moderating, and for everyone else, including Boof. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I will see you next stream. Bye-bye.